rubbish. I'm just concerned whether Tyson can raise his game for Wilder. Whether he gets complacent, makes a mistake, but I don't know. He's got a chance of going wrong out there.
John Fury, the father of Tyson Fury, had a lot of interesting things to say. First of all, he thinks his son should give up the WBC title and fight Joshua. But the whole purpose of the fight was to crown an undisputed champion. And John Fury's biggest fear is that his son loses to Deontay Wilder. And he thinks in the U.S., they're trying to take his son's title. And I can understand Fury's being worried, because the first fight, I thought Fury clearly won, and they made it a draw. He also thinks his son could take Wilder for granted and end up getting caught and knocked out. He doesn't like how Fury's team handled the arbitration. And he also questions why Deontay Wilder did not take the $20 million step-aside money. I don't know if that was offered to him, but John Fury's assuming they offered Wilder $20 million and he turned it down. Wait a minute. What I think he said was it was $20 million and offered the winner of the Tyson Fury-Anthony Joshua fight. And that is the words of his father. But Tyson Fury said he didn't offer Deontay Wilder any step-aside money. He just hands out ass whoopings. Us as boxing fans who observed the last two fights, Tyson Fury wins 17 of the 19 rounds, we just assume Tyson's escaped by Wilder and end things early. But John Fury sees things differently. He thinks his son will get robbed in the U.S. like the first time, or land that big right hand and end Fury's hopes of facing Joshua for $75 million. And John Fury's right. In the 11th hour, you went from fighting a guy $75 million in undisputed to fighting Deontay Wilder in Las Vegas for $20 million. John Fury said he just wants a fair shake in America. He thinks America is plotting to take the belt from his son. As boxing fans, we can be robbed again or lose out. Wilder could beat Fury, knock him out, and Joshua could lose to Usyk. Now, who wants to see a Wilder-Alexander Usyk fight? And before that, it was Wilder versus Joshua. That was a big fight. That fight didn't happen. And there's also talk about, this is coming out of Eddie Hearn's mouth, that Anthony Joshua may vacate the title, the WBO title. So undisputed, it could be falling apart right before our eyes. It also seems like John Fury has a lot to worry about. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.